This is my neighborhood. You're riding along with Bill, William to my friends. Yep, your buddy on Facebook. Thought you'd like to see where I live. This is neighborhood was put together in the 80s. Yep. But it's a nice, quiet neighborhood. I'm on my way to pick my little girl up. So I'm going to buzz through here. It is Bryant, Arkansas. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's December. Merry Christmas, everybody. But I've lived here all my life. And like I said, it's a quiet neighborhood. You know, it makes me think about, you know, all the stuff going on in the world. Ferguson, the riots in California, Berkeley. You know, one of the things that just blow me away is how distant, you know, we all seem to be from these events and how they affect us, you know. Down here, I'm not really too worried about the riots and stuff just because, well, you know, look around you. We're all armed. And I mean, armed to the teeth. Okay? You can't make that up. You know? I think about people in Ferguson and people in the UK that are dealing with the Muslim threat. Well, you know, you see a lot of Muslims here. You know? The people in the Middle East and places like that, they don't have a clue as to what's going on. I mean, no kidding. You know, they think they're going to blow over here and, you know, just rape everybody. And it's not going to go down that way. America's a huge, huge country, you know, and here in Arkansas, you know, I've no worries, you know, about that. You know, worry about asteroids, aliens, Russia nuking the hell out of the country. Spent a lot of times there. That's one of our little parks. It's just stuck in the middle of no place for the children. But when you think about everything going on, everything that we're dealing with, you know, as a people, life is good. You know, it's not where you live, it's how you live. It's who you're living with, you know. Spread the love, you know. I dated a girl that lived there once, but that's been 100 years ago. Yep, you know, I'm getting old, and I'm 55 now, and some days I feel 65, and some days I feel like I'm 15. You know, I just wanted to put where I live on the map for my Facebook people. You know, I've got a good job. I work with a real good supervisor. I've been doing this all my life. I've mellowed out a lot. You know, I've learned a lot. And one thing I can tell you right now is this place here is old. It goes way back. We're not afraid of the Muslims. We're not afraid of anybody. You know, I mean, can you see people beating my door down, killing my German Shepherd, walking over my 7mm Mauser? I don't think so. This is the downtown, the old downtown. Bryant's moved on. That church right there is where I found God at 11 years old. That was a long time ago, 1971. And it pretty much looks the same now as it did then. Not much has changed. If you look this way, that's old Bryant. This is the part that was never developed. It's all moved out toward the highway. Okay. I thought my friends would like to see where I'm from, so when I say, yeah, bring it, you know, to terrorists, Muslims, people that riot, people that hate one another, they know what they're dealing with. You know, I'm from the South. I'm not prejudiced. I don't hate nobody. I love everybody, as a matter of fact. I just wanted people to know, this is a big world. And when you're talking to people on Facebook, sometimes I think you get to where you forget you don't know these people. I mean, you get to know some of them, but people are talking to people and just talking out of their butt, with little or no information. Daughter went to day school. We were right there when she was 4 and 5. But everybody here knows everybody. Everybody. There is absolutely no secrets in this town. Now, it's not as bad as it used to be, because out toward the highway, this has gotten to be a big area. I've been all over the place today. I've showed this car to 3 people. I've got people filling out credit apps. That's what I do for a living. So I get to talk to a lot of people about how they feel about what's going on. As an example, right there, as an example, guys selling custom-made box deer stands. And this is the developed area, okay? People just need to realize that not everybody is going to be afraid. There's a red hawk up on that power line right there. Hope I got him. That's a good omen. See a hawk, that means something good's going to happen to you. Something wonderful. And this is where my daughter goes to school. I drive this every morning. I drive it every evening. I take care of my mother. I put my daughter here because I was worried about school shootings and blah, 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 like everybody else. I am a parent, child first, everybody else second. And one of the things that I wanted everybody to feel comfortable about my family and my little friend circle was my daughter is safe where she goes to school. All right, this is going to blow you away. All right, I'm slowing down here and we'll make a right. Now remember, this is an elementary school that we're going to, okay? Now, before everybody freaks out about all the terrorists in the world, realize this is where my daughter goes to school. There's something sitting in the roadway up there. Oh my God, it's running. It's little bitty. It's a wild dog. It's a dingo. No, it's not a dingo. It is a lost something. Is it a dog? Yeah, it's a dog. It's a little poop in your floor dog. It's wearing a collar. Poor little guy. But he's not stupid, and the reason he's not stupid is down this gravel road on the way to my daughter's school. We're passing the Buddhist temple. That's right. In the middle of Arkansas, in the middle of the woods, is our local Buddhist temple. See, guys, you have no idea. This is on the way to my daughter's school. Her school, okay? Not the Deerwoods. This is not the Deerwoods. For those of you that live in the city, this is not anywhere near the city. Not even close to the city. Doesn't even count. This is what we consider here an urban area. All right. Do you believe I actually stopped at that damn stop sign? All right. Coming straight up the road here. We're back on pavement now. This road down here used to run straight to a place we called Lost Lake as a kid. It's an old blue hole, gravel pit we used to swim in. See that old oak tree back there? That thing is several hundred years old, and we used to camp out under it before this school was even built back in the day. All right. Now we're at the school where I'm not worried about any shootings because most of our teachers are armed here. It's gate 4. We're going in gate 1. I'm going to check my daughter out a little bit early because I got stuff to do. Lots of car sales, people to talk to, places to be, things to see. All right, now we're turning into the school. Look, we're building a new school in the woods. It's going to be here waiting. That's my daughter's school. I'll see you guys in a bit.